So I'm at Body Active Gym here at Boulder Race Course, one of the finest gyms in the country. Good environment here, where as you can see here that everything is just perfect. It's on spot, sparkling clean, and well equipped, well resourced. And I'm going to be joining Linnet as she make her final preparations before she go for a competition in Botswana, Miss and Miss Aesthetics. Now, Linnet, a very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon. Say, how are you?
I'm good. Right, Linnet is, for all those that know Linnet, she's a regular of bodybuilding. She's a regular of that stage, and she's been doing this for some time. But I'll leave this time to her to just tell us some of the competitions that she has contested in, both locally and internationally. Linnet, where have you been and what have you done in terms of bodybuilding?
In bodybuilding, I've managed to compete more than 20 competitions. I've managed to win Mr. Marume 3 times, Miss Sarare 2 times, Miss Zim, and Miss Summer Super Body South Africa. And I'm looking forward to compete more competitions and bring some other athletes.
So competing here in Zimbabwe and competing outside of the borders, how is it like? What's the difference?
The only difference is you'll be meeting with other people that you haven't staged with. And it's so good for us. We'll be learning a lot of things, especially for ladies, in posing and how to present yourself, diets, and a lot of things.
Now, Linnet is in preparation for the, like I said earlier on, that she's in preparation for Miss and Mrs. Aesthetics Botswana. How has been the training like, and how is it going?
The training has been tough. From the day one, it's not easy to start doing the training program, and you have to change after some time. Also, that in terms of diet, also to push yourself. The only thing I can say, it needs consistency, and you need to focus on what you want to achieve on in terms of what you want to do exactly. You have to come up with a proper training program. It's not all about going on the stage and just stage from home.
Mm-hmm. Now, for people that are, most of the people out there, including myself, when they hear about going to camp or starting training, we don't know much about dieting. Only yesterday I was talking to one of the top Zimbabwean athletes who told me that I'm on zero carb. I don't know what that means, but there is a whole diet to it. Do you just want to explain about this dieting issue?
Okay, about diet, it's not about eating sadza only or stop eating sadza from Norway. We have stages where you start eating clean. When we say clean, it means you are avoiding all the processed foods. You're now eating proper brown rice. You're now eating proper food, meat, where you buy breast chicken, where you have lean beef. You don't eat any processed foods. You're now having bambaira, no potatoes, green beans, broccoli, all those things.
And why do you have to do all these things? Is it because it will increase your muscle, tone, it improves your the size of your muscle, or what?
The reason why we eat clean food, we want to have a lean muscle with definition. We want to grow slightly big, especially for bikini. Slightly big, not too muscular. You should have a model body. You should have hourglass shape. You not too much. You should look nice, and that's it.
Okay, now Lynn, you're going to contest in Botswana on the 24th of August, which is just a couple of weeks from now. Is it your first time contesting in Botswana?
Yes, it's my first time, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Now, you people that are in bodybuilding, they know each other by names and by the amount of accolades and championships that they've won. Are there any names maybe that you are on the lookout for in that contest that you know that so and so will be there? So you are really aiming to to work hard so that you come out with a good position.
Yes, there is some girls from South Africa that are going. I've staged with them at NPC. There are 2 girls that are going that I know. That's the reason why I'm working hard. And there's one girl from Zimbabwe, Michelle. She says she's also going. So we have to push to raise our flag high.
Now, for other people that might not really understand the sport of bodybuilding, what is your day like, your routine like when you get into camp, especially with a big competition like this? How do you go about it? How do you what's your training schedule like, without totally giving out your secret, your winning secrets?
My schedule is like I wake up early morning, I make my oats, early morning dash to the gym, arrive at the gym around 6, I do my trainings with my clients. Then after that, I go rest, have my meal. After every 2 hours, I have something to eat. Proper food, not fast foods, not snacking. Every food that I'm eating, I put on the scale. I just don't take a spoon and dish for myself, no. And then, afternoon, I have one coach that I have decided to say, no, this one, you can push me. When I need a push, I can call him, come and push me. I decided to call Lloyd, come and help me and push me. Around 1, 2, that's when I called him, come, I need your push. Then he pushes me. After that, I eat, I go sleep for 1 hour or 30 minutes. Then I come back in the gym. I have my clients in the late evening.
Wonderful. But Linnet, the sport of bodybuilding is one also that, in terms of the representation of female bodybuilders in Zimbabwe, and not only Zimbabwe, but also in the region and world over, it's not as the same with male contestants. What do you think needs to be done to have more women coming into the sport?
I think what we need to do as coaches, as judges, as gyms, we need to introduce something that to bring up ladies and wanting to stage. At the same time, we need to explain to them, like especially when you are on the stage, you will be wearing bikini. We need to explain to them, no, you are not naked, you are dressed. There's other people that are naked out there. People are walking in the street with miniskirts. You are just going to stage for only 2 minutes, then you dress up. We need to come up with if it's possible, we need to come up with a campaign. There is ladies out there who want to compete, but they are lacking of encouragement. We need to encouragement. We need to come up with something like a day where we will be bringing those young athletes that used to compete before and those who once competed once or twice, and then we start to encourage them why they should keep on competing and how it goes. All those things. I think if we do that, we have more athletes, especially with the ladies. I think that's all.
Mm-hmm. Now, before I ask Linnet to tell me her journey, how she got into this kind of sport, I want to ask you, Linnet, that what categories do you contest in? What category are you going to be contesting in when you go to Botswana?
I do bikini fitness. This is what I'm going to do in Botswana.
And these categories, they're so different. There's bikini fitness, model, model wellness, and figure and exactly. Do you just want to quickly just elaborate on these?
I will start with my category. Bikini fitness is about showing your hard work. They usually judge on abs, broad shoulders. You should be feminine, firm, hourglass shape. Then we move on to wellness. Wellness, you should have thick legs, slightly thick. The small waist, the upper body should not be big. Then we move on to physique. Physique is all about muscles. They should be muscles that are divided. You should be slightly see the muscles. Then we move on to figure. Figure, they should be slightly also muscular. We pose in different categories. Then we move on to bodybuilding ladies. Those are quite big. They should have muscles.
Regina Jonga.
Yes. Then the wellness, Precious does the wellness. We have figure. Helen does wellness.
There's powerlifting. You know that the lady called Ichido.
Yes, I know her. There's also what's her name, who does powerlifting. I think Regina now moved to powerlifting. I saw her Instagram.
And martial arts as well.
I think so.
All right, so maybe before I let it go, I just want to know your journey. How did it begin? When did you begin to say that I'm going to be choosing this sport over all the other sports? What was it like for you to stand on that stage in your bikinis and stuff? How was it like?
It wasn't easy. Like I said, we need to encourage ladies out there. It wasn't easy. I still remember I started 2018 when I staged at GS Classic in Highland. That was my first competition in bikini. It wasn't easy for me to come out of the changing room. But I would like to thank Simbarashe GS Maka. He encouraged me. You need to stage, you have got a nice body. I was like, why should I walk in the bikini? That's naked. That's how it is. So he encouraged me. Then I started work with Regina Jonka. She was encouraging me, helping me with diet. Then I worked also with Precious. I worked also with Helen. I worked with Itai Blessing Story as well. They used to encourage me, and Mark, they used to encourage me. But it's not easy, especially for ladies. You need to have a strong mind.
Mm-hmm. It leads me to say thank you so much, Linnet, for the time that you have given us to be talking to you. Now, Linnet is going to be going to Botswana on the 24th. That's when the competition Mr. and Mrs. Aesthetics Botswana are happening. And we wish you all the very best. And please bring back home that championship so that we have Mr. and Mrs. Aesthetics Botswana right here in Zimbabwe. All the best.
Thank you so much. I'll definitely